Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. And I need to cut down my minute. Oh, we go. Drying my sinus. Something bad. Well, let's get on the quest here. Let's talk to Ellie. An eight armed and dangerous. Ellie has the latest information on the Phantom Thief's target. Okay, let's do it. Thick man, I was wondering when you'd show up. I've got the latest scoop on the Victor spoilers that our many-faced friend has set his sights on. Have you visited the Colosseum of late? There's a tourney in the works, and it's looking to be a big Mithril Cup, sponsored by none other than Amadra and Sons Mineral Concern. They say that Master Progress will begin furnishing the prizes himself from his personal collection. Small wonder it's captured the attention of Mr. Icky. You are familiar with the concern, yes? It's only the largest mining interest in the Sultanate, after all. The chairman, Master Frybus, sits on the syndicate and possesses such wealth that rumor has it he could buy half the realm if he chose to. He's also renowned for being something of a martial arts enthusiast, with his position affording him little opportunity to test his own skills. He settles for living vicariously through the exploits of the others. Hence, his sponsorship of the tournaments like the Mithril Cup. My colleague Glance is in Udall covering the tourney as we speak. If we were to track him down, I bet he'd be able to give us something to get our investigation started. All right, aimed, armed, and dangerous. So let's head on to Udall. I didn't win any cards. I gave up after like 4 tries. Was playing Geronimo over there, and he kept whooping my butt. So I said, "Skip it. I'm out of here." All right, where we headed? Call of the Wild. Is that where we're going? No. What's that Call of the Wild? Ooh, that's a new one too. Eight armed and dangerous. Let's go do that one. As you can see, done there. All right, Ganon, talk to me, my friend. Yes, I'm a busy man. If you're looking for small talk, I suggest you look elsewhere. No need to be rude, Ganon. He's a friend of mine. Now, what say you share your latest findings with us? I promise I'll make it worth your while. Ellie, huh? It isn't the Mithril Eyes Star Reporter. Come to have a laugh at Yanson's expense before returning to pin your latest front page feature, eh? Sigh. Oh, very well. Just promise you'll put in a good word for me with the higher ups, okay? Now, let me tell you this. There's strange things afoot at the Colosseum. Bugger all. It's a travesty, I tell you. What in the world they wear? They got their pants stolen from them. Hotch, Hugh, and Hemo, whatever is the matter. And where, Pertel, is Hutchin? The four of you will compete for the cup together, yes? I fear that an unfortunate mishap has left Hutchin in no condition to fight. We were just on our way to convey the dire news to Dor Meadow. Uh-oh. Mishap? My ours. This was sabotage. Some bloody coward out there will stop at nothing to eliminate the competition. I swear it on my sublim. Lower your voice, Hotch. My head stings enough without your bloody shouting. Uh-oh, who's that? Oh, it's the fourth. Hutchin. Should you not be resting your wounds? Oh, but forgive your incompetent, unworthy comrade. If he had been quicker with my mantra, we would still be 4 men strong. Do not breathe yourself, so Hamo. In victory and in defeat, the Mantivilles fight as one. You bear no more responsibility for my wounds than I. Look at that green, pink, I think orange, and purple. Any road, I dare say, I'll not be getting back into fighting Vettel by rising about in bed. I'm ready to chant some mantras. How about the lot of them? Well, Hutchin, for you, I'm always ready. Now that's what I like to hear. 1,000 mantras. And I want each one to ring out over the Sagole. Mantravilles. Aye, as Hutchin tells it, they took their name from a training partner they met at the Fist of Ratwar, the man they most admired for his devotion and chiseled physique. Consider me not the least bit interested. This talk of attacks on the competitive. However, of this I would hear more. Ah, yes, I mentioned that strange things were afoot, yes? With mere days left before the Mithril Cup, a staggering number of would-be combatants have withdrawn, cutting a host of curious ailments and injuries. That's next. With the list of entrants shrinking by the day, the organizers have been forced to abandon the elimination format in favor of a mass melee between what few battlers remain. The Phantom Thief's Challenge. Gladiators dropping like flies. No, this is no mere coincidence. I would speak to the individuals in charge of the event. Where might I find him? Though the concerned sponsors turning the day-to-day organizational duties are being handled by a fellow by the name of Dor Meadow. He should be in his office within the Coliseum halls. I'll send word to the gateman. Yu Baya. He owes a Mithril Eye a favor or two. Splendid. Come, Tickman. We've got a case to crack. All right, speak with Yu Baba in the Coliseum. So we need to head on in. Let's get in that Coliseum. We got some entrance points right here. We've helped them boys out before, spreading word of this event. All right, so this is 8 armed and dangerous. So we're looking at 4 men in the ring, I guess. Here we go. There's Yu Ba. From the Mithril Eye, you say? Then by all means, you are free to enter. Oh, that was easy. Didn't even check my press badge or nothing. I'm Ellie, reporter from the Mithril Eye. Never blinking, all seeing. You know the deal, yes? And you must be Dower Meadow. I was hoping I could ask you a few questions about the upcoming tournament. Gar har har, who am I to argue with? publicity. And from a charming little thing like yourself. Ask away, me girl. That said, between the challenge from that so-called phantom thief and now these bizarre attacks targeting fighters, alternatives are ready. Talk of the town. Not that you'll see me complaining, provided someone's still left to fight, that is. You're free to investigate as you wish, but you'd be smart to exercise some caution. Needless to say, recent events have everyone here a bit on edge. Why, just moments ago, one fighter almost took off another's head from the sultan color of his sub. Looks like we've got ourselves another. Um, these two aren't in the entry book. Oh, there's our inspectors. Oh, brings me joy right here. I was wondering when he was going to show his face. And our challenger unleashes a vicious right hook as the gentleman inspector was channeling his strength for his next attack. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. I, Inspector Brayden, as efficient as ever, I'll see. A true gentleman, cough. Eschews violence, cough. Inspector. You were thinking it annoyed me? Dalmetto, I presume. Tell me everything you can about the prizes for this tournament, and try to be brief. Was wondering when you might ask. Master Progress has spared no expense in making the Mithril Cup the most lucrative tourney Colosseum's ever seen. The victor will receive a true treasure from this collection. The Warden's Grace, a ring fitted with the largest sun sphere you'll find outside a quad. The second and third place prizes are nothing to sneeze at, neither. But I don't care how many faces he's got. We've nothing to fear from this thief. The concern has hired an elite regiment of stone torches to watch over the vault day and night. Yes, just as the brass blades were so successful in stopping the thief last time. If you want your treasure safe, go fetch them and bring them to me. And be quick about it. I haven't all day. Fear I can't do that, Inspector. After all, what proof do I have that you ain't Mr. Many Faces in another of his elaborate gifts? No. If you want to get your hands on the spoils, you have to claim them as any other would. In battle. As a matter of fact, what with the ranks thinned as they are, we're actively recruiting new competitors. The more the merrier, and the more lucrative at that. Ga ha ha ha. Now, where did our receptionist get off to? Over here, you slimy bugger. We've got some fresh blood for the elite. Give me a moment, will ya? I've only got 8 arms. Or were they legs? You called? I was just about to give the lovely Miss Arteville the grand tour. Gosh. Inspector Hairbread, look, he's purple. Astute as ever, Natasha. This color is overabundance of opinion. I smell a cake. Ah, that's just my receptions. Ultros. Don't be startled now. He's an ugly little bugger, but he's friendly enough. Word has it, he was one of many bizarre creatures born from a recent experiment with ancient incantations at the Thermator. They were going to seal him away in a hole in the desert with the others when he opened his sobbing mouth and started pleading for his life. I just want to live in peace. I'll do anything, anything. So the management hired him to perform odd jobs about the Colosseum. And am I ever glad they did? I'll tell you, this job ain't glamorous, but it sure has its perks. Well, what a delicious morsel. I want to get my tentacles around her. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Hey. Huh. I know not who you are or where you hail from, and I do not care. If you dare challenge me, my Tempest Blade will show you no mercy. You can forget about your case, Inspector. There's only one who will claim the victor's spoils, and that is me. Oh, I just love it when she talks tough. Now, who's the chump who wanted to get a pummeling by my lovely little Avy? Though a gentleman takes far more pride in rescuing fair damsels than fighting them, I fear we have little recourse. I, Hillebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall do what must be done to. Stickman Poker will be entering the tournament on my behalf. Stickman Poker, you do look like a poker. Well, bugger me with the spear. To think I'd see the day when a warrior light stood in my Colosseum. Hear that clink, clink, clicking? That's the sound of gil pouring into our coffers. When the public finds out that a true Azorian hero will be stepping into the ring to fight for the Mithril Cup. Oh, and I reckon your friend can tag along too. Show him where to side. Guilty? The Tickman, I suppose we have as good a chance as any. Now we just need to make sure that he doesn't come down with some serious injury. Thanks, Gladrix Avella, was it? Seemed quite certain of our chances at victory. Suspiciously certain, I would say. Haha, I'm already 10 steps ahead of you, Spectre. That Ultras fellow seemed most knowledgeable about Miss Baby. Come, Nashu, investigation is afoot. As much as that sounds like an amazingly productive line of investigation, might I suggest our first priority is to keep Tickman here safe? Let's return to Garlean and see what else can tell us of these mysterious attacks on the combatants.
Which couldn't immediately.
Very well, I shall leave that task to you. I have a lead of my own to investigate. Should you uncover any new information, I trust you will share it with me at first opportunity. All right, so we're in the tournament. All right, so next we need to speak with somebody in front of the Coliseum. So we need to head back out. I think it's this way. Get up out of here. Ooh. I was right. Speak with Galleon in front of the Colosseum. You again. I've already told you that. What? Entered in the turning, you say? Are you out of your bleeding mind? Look, I've got a suspicion or two, which I'm happy to share with you. But in the end, you have to protect yourself. You hear? So I've been asking around, and it seems that more than a few of the fighters who pulled out of the tournament were scheduled to fight a warrioress by the name of Avila. Now I can't make any promises, but my instincts tell me girl is bad news. But don't take it from me when you can't hear it from someone who crossed blades with her just days ago. A fellow by the name of Raging Rat. He had the misfortune of being matched up with Avila in the preliminary round, earning himself a right bruising from it all. Last I heard, he was resting up back at the Puglis Guild. Why don't you pay him a visit? All right, to the Puglis Guild. What's that all about? I'm still interested in that all the while. But we are on another quest. Oh gosh, look at this big guy. That's Raging Rat, huh? So he got some good names instead of go, 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 Juju. Come to have a good laugh at old Raging Rat's expense, have you? Well, you're not the first. I say, is there not a man in this entire realm with an ounce of sympathy? Greetings, good sir. How fortunate you are today that your guests hill-bred men, gentlemen, and inspectors. Now, if you would please enlighten me to how exactly it was that you were beaten to a bloody pulp by Miss Avelia. Gentlemen, my ours, have you not a wit or decency? Never mind. Look, the records may say I lost, but I'll admit nothing of the sort. I'll shout it at the top of my lungs. No one else will. The girl doesn't fight fair. Tempest Blade, some kind of foul sorcery if you ask me. Mark my words, that girl's up to no good. If she weren't so damned easy on the eyes, she'd be rotten in goal as we speak. Girls a la my hand, or haven't you heard? You know how it is with those refugees. Why fight with honor when you've got nothing to lose? Yes, and why not disparage an entire people in a pathetic attempt to salvage your sorry bride? This one's a real piece of work, Tick Man. Let's be on our way. I didn't mean no offense, miss. Just telling it like it is, as it were. Perhaps it truly is some manner of sorcery, as the fellow says, or perhaps she works within company. She didn't strike me as magic wielding type. If I were a betting woman, I'd put my gill on the ladder. Ah, Miss Ellie, the thrill of the chase has struck toward me as well. Yes, I can see it in the wrinkles beneath your eyes. You might very well make an inspectress of you yet. Oh gosh, the wrinkle beneath your eyes? Is that what you got to tell him? I'll give you a good wrinkle, you insensitive boor. Ahem. If what the man says is true, it's likely that her fellow a la Milligans might sympathize with her plight. An accomplice would hardly be out of the question. Yes, I can see it now. Two unfortunate souls, shunned by those around them, united by destiny and a common desire for justice. Ample appendages whirling wildly, sending gusts of wind flying every which way. a villa, an ulti, a match made in the head. Were it any more obvious? I could have solved this case without leaving my home. Incredible. Your powers of deduction never fail to amaze me, Spectre. What is it to an infernal octopus? Mr. Ultra should still be at the Colosseum. Let us hurry before he slithers back off to the whensoever he can. Oh, look, they're marching in step. Nobody knows what's going on around here. All right, everybody left me. Where am I going? Speak of Hillebread in the Colosseum. All right, back to the Colosseum we go. Oh. All right, Hillebread. There's the octopus. Is he trying to... Oh! What's happening? There we go. Something popped up on my screen. Oh, the octopus is eyeballing a new female, hey? He's a wild one, I tell you. Shh, shh, shh. Friend, and look over yonder. Behold these exquisite legs, those stylish tentacles, the unearthly ultimations of his squirming body. Yes, our friend Yuti is most fascinating creature indeed. Behold how he carefully eyes Gladirex before him. What manner of mischief is he plotting? He speaks. Yes, this is most suspicious indeed. Oh, he scared her away. Oh, man, tried. Oh, what is this? Girl has fled in a panic? Our friend Yuli appears to be discouraged. Look at the way his shoulders sag. What shoulders? Or how they would sag if he had shoulders. Poor little squid. Our quarry is on the move. Quickly, Nashu, we must pursue. She's always confused, like, I don't know. Speak with Nashu Macarang in front of the Colosseum. Alright, back out we go. Alright, we're back out here. There's a squirmy. Aha! There he is. You will not escape us so easily, Mr. Yotros. Oh gosh. All these. Did you hear? My beloved Francis fighting today. I can't wait to see him carve that overgrown oath into bloody chunks. Oh, look at this guy. Trying to... We'll find him. He keeps looking. Alright. See what's going on here. Well, we know what's going on. He's in pursuit of a girlfriend. Well, Mr. Yudi seems to have found himself another gladiatrix. Might... What might he be plotting this time? Look at those succulent legs. I reckon they taste just wonderful in a good marinara sauce. Um, Marinara sauce? Ah, he speaks. And she runs away. And another girl rushes off. Whatever did he say to her? He looks so sad. Shall we douse him in lemon butter and put him out of his misery, Inspector? Whatever is he doing with these girls anyway? Call me crazy, but I think he likes them. 8 armed and dangerous is complete, as everybody is in shock that he would like somebody. Don't look at me. All right, well, that's it for this quest. Thanks for joining me. Come back tomorrow. We're going to check out what this Call of the Wild is, maybe. So until then, y'all take care.